Radhe Radhe to all the viewers. Radhe Radhe. Welcome, welcome, dear students. Welcome. Come in, come in, come in. Could you switch on that bulb? It's here, yeah. Yeah. First button. Come in. Hi, Ravi. Ashish, where were you yesterday? Radhe Radhe Anurag. Radhe Radhe to all of you. Do hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel for the latest updates. Two new batches have started, dear students, 8 to 9 in the morning and 6 to 7 in the evening. If your friends, brothers, sisters, colleague, anybody wants to learn English, you can inform them. Sneh Lata, good morning. Radhe Radhe. Wow, we have a lot of students here. 5 viewers and 1 like. Wow, that's amazing, really. That's wonderful. I loved it. Pratibha, welcome. Good morning, Radhe, Radhe, Ravi. Okay. Neha, hi Neha. 5 viewers, 6 likes. Yes, come in. Come in, come in, come in. So, dear students, let's start the class with the holy mantra. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Om Krishnaya Vasudevaya. Hare Paramatmane. Hare Paramatmane. Pranatah Kleshanashaya. Pranatah Kleshanashaya. Govindaya Namo Namaha. Govindaya Namo Namaha. काग्रे वस्ते लक्ष्मीः कर मध्ये सरस्वती करमूले तु गोविन्दः प्रभाते कर दर्शनम् राधे राधे. Wow, 33 viewers. 33 viewers. I think this channel is getting viral. 33. All right, dear students. Tatya, Bichu, and many more. My God. All right, so let's start the class. What was taught to you last time? Could you please tell me? Yes, Bob. Louder, guys, come on. Bob. And what are we going to discuss today? Adjectives. We are going to discuss today adjectives. Are you ready? Yes, sir. Yes or no? Yes, sir. So who is going to tell us the definition of adjectives? Yes, take the mic and let us know. Give it to them. Hello, Ash. What are called adjectives?
The words which qualify a noun, pronoun, or denote how much, how, whose, or how many things or people are called adjectives.
Outstanding.
Example. Example. Radha is a smart girl. Here, smart is an adjective.
Wow.
He,
Now, who will tell the types of adjectives? Who will tell the types of adjectives?
me also.
Give it to that boy. That boy will tell the types of adjectives.
Adjective of quality,
Adjective of quality,
adjective of quantity,
adjective of quality,
adjective of number,
adjective of number,
demonstrative adjective,
demonstrative adjective,
interrogative adjective,
interrogative adjective,
distributive adjective,
distributive adjective,
proper adjective,
proper adjective,
possessive adjective,
possessive adjective,
exclamatory adjective.
exclamatory adjective. Amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Now we will tell the definition of adjective of quality. Pratibha. Give it to Pratibha. Come on,
The adjective which denote merit, demerit, condition, and color are called adjective of quality. Example: Narmada is a holy water. Holy is a adjective.
Okay, very good. Very nice. Next, second adjective of quantity. Who will tell the definition of adjective? Amen. And what is this here? What is this? What is in your hand? All these rubbish things. Yeah.
The adjective which
Kanan.
the adjective which denote quantity of things
Quantity. Very nice.
are called
Example.
he has little sugar.
He has little sugar. Where is the adjective?
Little.
Little is an adjective. Right. Next, adjective of quantity, adjective of number. Oversell RM. And rest of you.
The adjective which denotes the number of people or things are called adjective of numbers. Example: I am the first child of my parents. Here, first is the adjective of numbers.
Very good. Okay.
The adjective of numbers have two types: definite number of adjectives and indefinite number of adjectives. The definite number of adjectives tell about the exact number or definite number of people or thing. Like, I have two car. Here, two is de- here two is example. Here two is a definite number of adjective, definite, and the second one the indefinite number of adjective. The adjectives which don't tell about the exact number or tell indifferent number of peoples or thing are called indefinite adjective. Example: I have some money. Here, some is a example of indefinite adjective of numbers.
Wow. Very nice. Now, who will tell demonstrative adjectives? What are called demonstrative adjectives?
The adjective which indicate towards and people or things are called domestic. Sorry, sir.
Demonstrative.
Demonstrative adjective like this, these, that. These chairs are mine. There is these, this, there. These is demonstrative adjective. Thank you.
Demonstrative adjective. Very good. Now, who will tell next possessive adjective? What is called possessive adjective? Shiv Bahadur wants to tell. Give it to Shiv Bahadur, a beautiful girl.
It shows possession. It denotes possession.
Example.
This is my car. My car is my is possession.
My car. My only.
Yeah.
Okay, not car. Very good. Next, distributive adjective. Who will tell distributive adjective? What about the rest of them?
The words which denote each or anyone, some people or things are called
Good morning.
adjective of
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, it is.
Good morning. Good morning. Good
Sorry?
morning. When will you?
Each student is hard working.
When
There is
will you?
each is a distributor of adjective.
Wrong
And the student is
example.
a noun.
Few students are hardworking, not here each students. A few students are hardworking here.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm just telling example. This example is logically incorrect because few students are hardworking here, not each student. आपका एग्जाम्पल सही, मैं बोल रहा हूँ यहाँ सारे बच्चे मेहनती नहीं है, इसीलिए मार खा रहे हैं, डिफरेंट नहीं. Your example is right.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
What are you doing, guys? You have become a tail of a dog. Not tail of a dog. What? Stone, right? I don't care type of attitude. मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, मुझे कोई परवाह नहीं है. एक भी चीज पे हैंड रेज नहीं कर रहे हैं कि कम से कम डेफिनेशन तो बता दे यार. एक में तो हैंड रेज कर दो, मैं ट्राई कर. गलत बोलो ना. दिस इज अ प्रैक्टिस सेशन. यू मेक मिस्टेक्स. Who stops you? You make mistake here. Nobody will laugh at you. You're just sitting by just stitching your mouth. This is not good. Yes, very good, Vita. Vijay, I'm very happy. Now you're working on your grammar. Very good. Impressive.
Next is
Really impressive. Next, adjective of interrogative adjective. Who will tell interrogative adjective?
I will, sir. I am Mike.
Swati is going to tell. Interrogative adjective. Give her the mic, please. Swati, what are called interrogative adjectives?
When nouns are come after wh, then it's called interrogative adjective.
Example.
Which is the which color is good, and
So where is interrogative
which,
adjective?
which?
Here? Which, right?
who are you?
Who are
Where-
you? No. That is
Which-
not the example.
Which movie did you want to see?
Very
Watch. There is a which is a WH noun.
Welcome. Then we have, dear students, after interrogative adjective, exclamatory adjective. Who will tell the definition of exclamatory adjective? Exclamatory adjective. Wow. Akash, please pass the mic to Akash. Give it to Akash. Akash, what are called exclamatory adjectives?
When a noun comes after what in exclamatory sentences, it's called exclamatory sentences. Examples: what a girl, what a beautiful movie.
Wow, that's nice, wonderful. What a boy, what a building. Here, what is working as an exclamatory adjective, right? Yeah, it's an exclamatory and beautiful is adjective of quality. Yeah. Next. Proper adjectives. Who will tell? Ayansh is going to tell us the definition of proper adjectives. क्या कहलाते हैं बेटा proper adjective? Let us know.
The word which are made of proper noun, they are called proper adjective.
Wow! What is this, Shivaji? You don't clap for the little boy. Clap for him. Yes. Example.
Indian country is the best. Indian country is our best.
Where is proper adjective?
Indian.
Indian. I love Indian culture. Indian is a proper adjective. Very good. Very nice, Pita. Wonderful. So now we have discussed all the types of adjectives, right? Yes. There must be test tomorrow. We can't delay now. Test will take place tomorrow, right? Test of noun, pronoun, verb, and adjective. 4 topics will be discussed in tomorrow's test. Noun, pronoun, verb, and adjective. Noun, pronoun, verb, and adjective. Noun, pronoun, verb, and adjectives. Right. So we have a wonderful topic today to have a discussion upon. That is generation gap and its effect in the society. So are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's start this wonderful GD group discussion. I hope all of you have given time to prepare this topic. Right? So let's start. Group discussion on the topic generation gap. What is generation gap and how it's affecting our society? Right? So let's start. Should we make a football stadium? Okay, do it. Wow. I think we should discuss this topic outside. What do you think? What happened? I gave. Underline here. Underline. Why did you underline? Underline here. Hey, what is happening? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Wow. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Sit down, sit down. You know how to sit now? You know very well how to sit. All right. So who wants to start this wonderful group discussion? Take the mic. Take the mic. Take the mic. Take the mic. It's a group discussion, dear students. Remember, you can also agree with someone. Okay? Yes. I agree with you.
Radhe Radhe
I would
sir.
like to add further. Radhe Radhe.
And Jai Shri Krishna, all of you guys present here. First of all, I would like to pay a gratitude to our GDO and Mensa to giving us such a, on the behalf of my complete group, to giving us such a wonderful topic. And our topic name is the generation gap and its effect on society. As we know, the generation gap we are so, and that is popular in our generation, is in our generation after 2000. So it's our responsibility to overcome these things. With these words, I would like to start group discussion. And my opinion is like my opinion on this. First, what is a generation gap? We have to know. After that, we have to discuss that point. So the generation gap is the difference between 2 or 3 generations when they are thinking, their point of view, perspective, their behavior and values are different to each other, and it creates problems. And that is all. And I would like to hand over to the mic to my friend Amit. And I want to know his opinion.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Well, I am Amit. I am thinking like that when the same size of shoes fit for both son and father, they should become friends. I would like to hand over Vijay bhaiya.
Okay. Jai Shri Radhe, sir. Jai Shri Radhe, all of you. Today I'm sitting here to discuss about my topic. In my point, all older generation may struggle with modern advancement while younger one adapt quickly. That's my point. So I would like to hand over my mic to Pratibha.
Why it matter? Understanding the general generation gap is important for fostering communication, building relationship, and addressing potential conflicts between different age groups.
I have a question to all of you guys. Could any one of you explain and with example what is really generation gap in our generation? Any one of you with any example? Could you explain an example of generation gap that you see in your life? Yeah, you.
This time we can see there is a lots of problem with childs. Yeah. You know that with boys and girls. If you think why they want love outsider, why they done? Just because these parents are not friendly and understandable. That's why they are doing. That's why there is a lots of problem we can see. That is my point.
Money is becoming paramount in life. Earlier, money was important, but not this much as in present. Yeah.
As Sweta Didi says, I would like to add furthermore. The major problem is this as well. Parents are not spending time with their child, and they also, when the child wants to live with their parents, they give him phone, and they busy all time in phone. That is the also major point. What do you think, guys?
I'm impressed with your answers, Yuhadu. I would like to give a broader view on that topic. Uh, when I think all of you guys have seen your three generations: your grandparents, your parents, and you're living your generation. The third, second, and first. So I saw in my life, in my family, there are a major difference between the third one and the first one. In the middle one, they are in the end of the day, they are our parents. They spend a lot of time with me and talking if I am not staying with living with them. But if we are talking about our grandparents, we didn't spend a lot of time, and it's our responsibility when we talking about the generation gap. And you saw the quarrel that is happening in the house between your mother and grandmother. They doesn't want to live with uh, you his what we call so maternal in Hindi, sas sasu, what we call in-laws. They don't want. So it's our responsibility to make a good bond with our mother to grandparents. It's our responsibility. Sometimes the children are not taking these things seriously. They live his life. They don't involve in the family problems. Like when your mother and grandmother are quarreling, yeah, let it be. They don't involve. It's a problem.
uh, all this whatever all the things he said, all the I'm agree, and I would like to add a furthermore. Who he said they some of the parents you can say distract to our family, and they her and them children don't live with don't wants to live with them. So because of, maybe I think is, I'm thinking like this, they they are distract because of the this modern era what is going on for the like attraction, and they roaming here and there, and doing mischievous activities. So
I I think I'm not agree with Vijay Bhaiya, as he's saying children are roaming and here and there. So I think the major problem is parents. They are not giving him their good parenting just because of them, because they are, when child is small, they don't teach them morality and discipline. That is the major problem, because they are busy in earning money and doing something else, because as we know, India is developing very fast. So they are also easy in life to getting money and thinking about their child, but they didn't give the time properly with their child. That's why they are roaming here and there. Okay, thank you.
The order of the day these days. Children don't want to live with their parents, right? How do grandchildren get etiquette and manners? They get from their grandparents because they are free. They keep teaching them because this is this like this is that, through stories and many more things. But today, children don't want to live with their parents, right? After marriage, they just separate themselves. So grandparents live, in villages, and they live in cities. Because children
Yes,
don't
sir,
get,
it's a big
that affection,
issue.
that love of
Yeah.
grandparents, right? Just because of that, we see they don't have, etiquette and manners.
But our parents are wants to my children are increase our what we call uh, अपने आप को अगर पेरेंट्स ही चाहते हैं कि हमारे बच्चे आगे बढ़ें इंक्रेज हों तो वो बाहर की ओर तो खुद ही भेजते हैं ना सर
No, so I'm not saying just going outside the crime. I'm not saying going outside the crime. I'm just saying that why don't you take your grandparents, your parents with you,
yeah
right? Why don't you take them? Okay, you have some compulsions or they have some compulsions. I'm giving. So at least for 10 days, 15 days, you take them there where they are, right? And let them spend time with their grandparents. Or you can call grandparents, where you live for some days so that they can, mingle with the kids and teach them those values, right? Am I right? Like I'm living here with my wife. Tomorrow I will have child and future, right? So how will I, manage these things? I will definitely call my parents here, and I will take my, child there, send him or her, for 1 month or 1.5 months to spend time with them, so that they can teach those values because they are free. They are free. They have time. They will teach, and these things are important. But some they just abandon their parents, grandparents, right? Totally, totally they will just abandon them. There's no relationship with you now. We won't come back to village at all. We don't know whether you are alive or not. Yes, yes.
yes
Continue.
sir I'm agree with your point and I want to some add in this point this generation gap are forgetting Indian culture and civilization what do you think
One more mic you can take.
who wants to ask
Say something.
Yeah, you haven't been speaking for a long time.
yeah Swati as you know that Swati said this type there is this generation all people forgetting our Indian culture yeah and this is a must because you all know that our Indian beauty is our culture yes. You know that they are accepting outsiders culture and outsider accepting our culture so you know that it's good that's why they are accepting it's my point
Excuse me, Adit. You haven't been speaking for a long time. I would like to know your views. We would like to know your views. Yeah.
Not only there are only gap generation not only have a disadvantage, they had advantage also. So they have a fresh ideas and they have a lot
yes
of technology, so they using them and bringing a new ideas and uh, keeping our economy high and high.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you
yes
because
sir.
see, listen, we can't completely, blame younger generation or this new generation for all the kind of things. Why? Because now they are going to advancement, right? They are using
Yeah.
technology, living in technology-driven society. So why shouldn't we sit and listen to their ideas? Right? The best example is Kerry Nutty, boy. Yeah. Right? He started, making videos on games at the age of 8, 9. So his parents were totally against him. They were beating him. and scolding him just because that time he was student. He should have focused on studies. But see today, same parents feel proud of him, right? And there are many,
But
kids
in
like
a
that. They
video,
have
we
ideas. Means education is just a part of life. It's not everything. You can't just ignore their feelings and just impose our feeling. Only I am right. You can never be right. This type of attitude is dangerous.
yeah.
What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Parents must sit with the children, kids, and listen to them as well. Their idea. Because today, kids of 12 years, 13 years of age, they are creating history, right? Mastering. They are developing different kind of software, right? And they are getting colleges from Cambridge, Harvard. Yes, MIT. Sir, I have a question. Yes, yes,
Sir, who all wants to do something and their parents are not supporting, like if I tell example of my, so if I talk to my family I want to do like this, they are not trust on me because I don't know why they are saying what are you doing, just do.
this is
Think
not
after this.
yeah.
Firstly, as you said, you want to do something else that is good for you. I don't think like that. It's a problem in your parents. It's a problem in you. You don't make yourself like that. Your parent believe in you.
And
You
I also wanted to add, this thing. Take your parents in confidence.
yeah.
And how will they get confidence? When you have that experience, that kind of knowledge, so they would like to invest, in you. But they know that you have just started, your studies. How can you think of, crores of rupees in kind of investment? First of all, you get knowledge. Then you just start, with a small amount. And if you have a skill, so that small amount will definitely convert into 1,000 crore.
Yeah, very easily.
But one thing I just want to tell that listen to the ideas. If that particular child has, I agree, if that particular child has ideas which are practical, right? So we should take some risk. Okay.
No, I didn't complete my
Yeah.
sentence.
Yes.
Just sir, as mentioned, firstly you have to take your parents in a confidence. You don't did the things that in your past that your parent make confident you can do the things that you believe right now. That's why they didn't allow you. I am giving my example. One thing, I completed my 12th from excellence school. I took a 1 year drop. My father is not past 10th class. My mother is also a housewife. My grandparents are also not very educated. But he doesn't understand the means of drop. But he allow me take 1 year drop because he have a confidence on me. If he doing something, he really do. That's why. Or what the next question I would like to ask you, sir, as I mentioned, how can overcome this generation gap?
Okay. Firstly, you said we have to feel or make confident to our parents what I am doing. I have to share my ideas. They will feel confidence. As sir said earlier, Kairi Minati started in the age of 9 or 10 years. Okay, so sir also mentioned their family members are against to Kairi Minati. So if Kairi Minati satisfied with their parents, so we can't see Kairi Minati as a Kairi Minati. So what do you think about it? And second, you said when we are whole ideas we have to convey with our family, but they are not getting because I'm not criticizing our family in villages.
One thing I will tell you, I want to tell you here, there is one profession where there is not a lot of risk. Okay, like a risk of money, investment, right? And there is one profession where there is a lot of risk of investment, right? you're talking about like 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs of investment in your business, right? And there a person is telling, talking about, just, that particular profession. I want to enter, right? So, there is difference. If you are talking about, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs of investment, there should be some, good ideas.
Sir, you don't think if he started,
Are you confident what you want to do? Are you confident about it? Are
yeah,
you really sure?
yeah,
Right? Then, because you are just telling that I want to do this kind of thing, right? Do you have idea? Do you know how to do these things? How these things are done? No, I don't.
sir.
How can you just throw your money?
Yeah, you are right, sir. But when we go that particular things, then we can learn.
So I would say that if you talk about, if your voice sensible, so why directly go and, just wear laws and then learn? Why shouldn't we go and learn and then, okay,
The problem,
there may be loss as well.
yeah,
I'm not saying that we will directly succeed, but if we have, places where we can go and learn something, what we should learn.
yeah,
What do you
It's-
think?
yeah, sir. But
Listen, and for example, I want to tell you, you have to cross a river. Okay? You have to cross a river. You don't know very well swimming. Right? You don't know very well swimming. Now you have, you just, you have time of 10 minutes, 15 minutes. After that, you won't have time, you'll have to cross. So if you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes of time, so you had better find out any other solution to cross the river. Right? You try to make a boat or anything, tire, tube, you can arrange or anything. Now, if you can't arrange or couldn't arrange, then you have only one choice, right? Swim, try to cross, right? But you have 10 to 15 minutes. You directly, jump. So I would call it stupidity, yeah, because you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes time, you know. So you should have thought, just tried other ways to cross. Because you don't know swimming, yeah, swimming very well. You know very well. I don't know swimming very well. I know little bit, and the current is very, heavy. So find out, and if you don't have, you're campsite, then you have to get me. I know that. So why I gave you this example, because you have time right now to learn. Yeah, you're not, 30 or 30 plus.
sir,
Then
if
that becomes your compulsion. But you are just 17, 18. So why don't you give 1 or 2 years into that profession what you want to be, where you want to be? Just go and work as a laborer. Work as a laborer, no problem. Don't demand salary. I'm here to learn this work. I will spend 1 year. I will learn, each and everything, and then I will start my own. You will definitely get support because you have learned now. When you explain your ideas, people will love that. Yes, this guy knows how to do it. This I just want to say. Yes.
sir, I think
Sir, I want to
you
say something.
all not getting what I wanted to ask and
I want to, sir, I will make this
okay,
understand, sir.
okay. Firstly, say then I will counter.
Sir, he said, my parents stop what I want to do. Sir, I want to say something. Our parents are not our enemy. They are our good wisher. They know when we sad, when we happy. They want our happiness. And in my opinion, if our parents give us his 100%, it's our responsibility. We have to give 100%. If we give 100%, we can't stop us what we want to do. So that's my point.
I think, sir, I would like to
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
everyone's parents not like same as I can
I
imagine
agree. I agree. I agree.
because I
Parents just don't want to listen to their children at all.
yeah
They just think that their children are always wrong. They are never right. This mentality must be changed. This mentality must be changed. Just because they couldn't do, so they think that no one can do. This thing is not good.
I would.
Right?
Okay,
You
sir.
couldn't do it.
Sorry.
You can't say that no one can do because that person has, if he has or she has ideas, so let him or her try.
Yeah.
We may do that thing, right? Yes.
So
Sir, I want to say I would like to give example of my parents. I don't live my father so much time. I didn't spend and
I
mother.
heard that you didn't talk to your grandma.
Yeah, I'm giving you example, na.
Why?
Listen
mother
firstly.
also one.
Mother also. So sir,
Yes.
listen sir. Firstly, listen. So sir, they are my grandma is so loving to me, and didn't want to send me like so far away to him. They don't want to send me Indore or Delhi. They don't wanted to send Delhi. They have money, they have everything. They just want live with me, and I have spent so much time with my grandma as compared to my mother and father. I live with him, but when I talk to him, I want to do something, and I share ideas with him. He agreed every idea, but he didn't allow to send me. Yeah, you can, just like that. So how can I convince him? I think he's so loving to me. He can't, and you can. I didn't talk to them in with 10 days. He went to Anoop's house. He called me and abusing me. Why are you receiving my call? You didn't call me. Why? Just like this. So you can imagine. I didn't talk to them only 10 days.
Why?
Just like that, sir.
No, no, Pita. You're lucky that you have got so loving grandma
Yes,
and
sir.
mother.
Very
Seriously,
lucky.
otherwise, some people don't care what you do, where you live, how you have, right? We want some loving people in our surrounding because sometimes when we are depressed, we want love. Only love can make us overcome depression.
Yes.
Nothing else. Nothing else. One patting, right? Little
Yeah.
bit, caressing somebody, just you know,
Pampering.
yeah, do pamper, right? That is like panacea for us.
Okay. I think we already.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
because
come to the point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we are
think
discussing.
we
Yeah,
already
yeah.
discussed about the merits and demerits of a generation gap. Let's discuss how can we overcome it. Give me three points. I would like to ask this question to all of you
Yeah, I
guys.
want the other students to speak.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I think so. Kajal haven't been speaking for a long time.
Yes, Kajal.
She will be a right candidate. You have to give only one point. How can we overcome generation gap?
What is it?
In your opinion, you can put your
Yeah,
opinion.
1 point.
Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah, Akash wants to say something. Akash,
Younger,
what do you think?
I think, sir, younger generation give us better education. That's why we have learned this time because we are learners. It's my point, sir.
How can bridge this gap? Yeah, how can we bridge this gap? You have idea? Yeah. How can we bridge this gap? कैसे हम इस खाई को भर सकते हैं? ये जो खाई बढ़ती जा रही है, which is very dangerous, right? बच्चे रूम में चले जाते हैं, पेरेंट्स को रूम में आना पसंद नहीं करते. They don't want their parents to, they just say that don't intervene in my privacy, right? No, yeah, please. So how can
I think parents want to be open-minded and take a communication with their children. That so
And I think some of
think-
the parents are also responsible for this. If
Yeah.
a child doesn't want to spend time with parents, it means that children has been brought up in a circumstances where he didn't get the love of it. Only money, money, money. Yes. Here I want to add one example, a real practical example, real example in Satna that happened. There was a boy, his parents, mother, father, both were professional teachers, government teachers. So whenever he would, need their mental support or moral support, they would give him money. So you take money, you buy this, you do that, you do that. So when he was in class 8, he ran away from his dad. He ran away, he left his house. He was found in Prayagraj. Then he was again brought back. And he lived some months, then again he ran away. So they were very much, disturbed. Somewhere I think that one
Not
should
money
have
at all.
one should have left the job, right? Money is not everything. Why are we earning, right? Or if you can't live, then you bring someone from your family, like your grandparents, right? Who can spend time with the child, right? Physical appearance is very important. Physical appearance. You are not there. You are calling and telling, yeah, I'm not there. You have to be there with the child. Otherwise, the child will become a stone-hearted child, right? No emotions for parents. You are like common people, for me. Right? How can a child kill his own, mother or father? How? How does he get this much confidence? How? Just because he didn't get the love. If you love someone thoroughly, love, wholeheartedly, that person can't kill. His hands will shiver.
Sir,
Yes.
I'm thinking like this. This is because of Western culture. They are following with the Western culture. They won't like to follow Indian culture. That's why I think.
Yeah. I'm a lot of pubs in Riga now. In city like Riga, you'll find a lot of pubs, late night parties. What is happening? 5, 6. We shouldn't have allowed. We don't want this kind of things here.
Sir,
There are.
sir, I think, in my opinion, parents only stop their. Sir, what is means of dhalna? They stopped what they learned. They should also in Parents should also learn how journey is going on, because they have to understand with in this era perspective, because they are thinking like old generation, and the child is thinking in this generation. So that gap, the child and parents both of have to maintain both, because that is the also problem. Parents is thinking old about old era, how they are doing that, how that was culture, how that was values, how that was parents did.
Their all ideas are bad.
Yeah, so I'm telling you na.
Today's generation, they just want to make money shortly. Just because of that, they are getting into crime, right? Crime, like your rummy, kind of, gambling.
So
They
the
invest money.
yeah, sir.
They just become pauper. When they become pauper, they they start looting, robbing banks, and looting others. I have three lines for that.
Sir, sometimes I think that is the problem of social media as well. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't neglect it. We can't neglect it. We can't say no. I can. Yes.
As Shiv Bahadur Bhaiya mentioned, कि why how generation gap should be covered up. So, in my opinion, if we taking the major reason behind generation gap is one of among is the technology, because technology and innovation, because the generation gap is widely present in our generation after 2000. So we have to make sure the certain things that are important to learn our parents about technology, so we can ensure them, and the things that is traditionally uh, the things that is traditionally correct and values and experience, we can adopt with wisdom, in my opinion. And one thing, sir, that you mentioned earlier, in that time students wants to make money shortly.
Yeah.
I have three lines I'll listen from somewhere. When I was kid, my parents are for my heroes, my parents are my heroes. I thought they knew everything. When I become grown up, reach at the age of adolescence, I think they know very little bit about the world. But when I become mature and become a man, they really knew everything, I realized.
Sir,
I want to tell you, experience matters. Experience matters seriously. Whenever,
sir,
whenever I
I
went,
must give an answer
I think,
to you.
I think
Whatever
I'm
you
telling
say.
you,
Amit
whenever
have
I
also one
went
point.
against my, mother, no, I want to add. I always face problem. I always face
Sir,
problem.
he said earlier, he said, fathers and younger generation. Fathers mentality have a old mentality, but they don't have a old mentality. I thinking like this. They have a lot of experience, but they never want to do. And I think is this in Hindi, sir. I want to say the Hindi some words. अगर जिंदगी को जिंदगी की तरह जिएंगे तो जिंदगी कब पड़ जाएगी? Like that is the.
Let's sum up this topic. Now, time is up.
In generation gap effect my life, I I don't have a passion. I do yeah, I think oh sorry sir. I think I thought those things I do firstly.
Okay, no patience.
Not I every student I think no passion is the,
Yeah, this is a serious problem.
I think it is Bahadur bhaiya. I think it's passion.
Because people don't want to watch a video of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They want short. Shorts. Same thing they want to watch in shorts, right? Only in 60 seconds. 60 seconds I want all the information. Even I think there will be classes of 60 seconds.
I think they are taking.
We are also going to write. We are also going to learn English in just 60 hours. You know why? We will write. Really, because that thing is really affecting.
If they are taking a class for 2 hours, 3 hours.
Let's sum up.
Bhaiya, sir,
Yeah. It's a good idea.
sir, I agree with all of you, but we cannot, sir, what to say to Nazarandaz? We cannot ignore music because our Indian culture always support music, but the older generation not like the younger generation's music because of some anti-social musics and bad music.
Double meaning songs.
So I want to ask you. You no. I want to say something. I want to say something and wants your opinion. You know that what's going on in our words. Yeah. Why our parents stopped for the doing this? Because of our generation is not good. You know that what happening here.
Shweta is, I think, Mohammad's parents, right?
Sir,
He
sir,
doesn't want to do anything against the parents.
Yes.
sir, sir,
I think so.
sir.
My life
Listen.
depend on my
I
parents.
think
Generation gap have two phase, like advantage and disadvantage. If we take
Gap has no advantage.
if we take use wrongly,
Gap
then
has no advantage. Generations have advantage, but this gap has no advantage. This has only disadvantage.
sir, this generation gap is
Because
a
this creates problem among children.
no sir. If we say advantage we have got, and when we
How can you say that we have advantage between both? There is no advantage. What is, you tell me, listen to me. If any country is divided into parts, is there any advantage? The country is being divided. There is
if
no
we
advantage.
see sir, it's advantage.
Like how?
Sir, if we see
How?
sir, there is a divided in a what can we say? Little. That's yeah. Sir, if we see,
So how can you? What about your
I can't
that your pride, that
explain,
your,
sir.
pride.
No
you
one
don't
can
have
be
anything.
responsible for the generation gap. It's due to change time and change the nature. The generation gap increase.
Okay.
At last, I would like to say,
Country government manage very well.
firstly, I would like to answer, sir. Sir said, childs wants to learn shortly. They don't have patience because they have mentality and they have good,
Grasping power.
yeah. That's why they understand the things in short
Quickly.
time. Yeah, that's why they are watching, and that is their problem. One thing we can learn, they are
Yesterday I was watching Black and White by Sudhir Chaudhary. He was explaining after Mahakumbh, Indian youth are searching what? How to invest money in share market. 95% people lose their money in share market. 95% people lose their money in share market. And people are investing in share market. Why? It shows that they want to make, they think that if I invest in share market, my amount 1 lakh today, I will invest tomorrow, it will be 2 lakhs or 10 lakhs. Why don't we think that we should increase it, bit by bit?
Yes,
It
that
is a
things.
good mentality.
Yeah, that things we can learn
Hard
our
earned money of
parents.
parents. I'm not saying that your ideas are not practical ones. Yeah. Not practical ones. But the thing is that you just sit with your parents, listen to them as well what they are saying.
Yeah.
Because debate is good. If debate takes place, then best output comes. Best output.
Sir, if you are saying like this, I have a point. Could you, if you possibly answer me, okay? When I am sitting in my parents, okay? Sorry,
Okay,
with
listen to me.
my
If
parents.
you are sitting with your parents, if you are sitting, listen to me. They are just telling negative things. Okay? Negative, negative,
If
negative.
you,
What do you want to do? I'm telling you.
okay,
Negative, negative, negative. You just say something and they disagree. You say something, they disagree. But when they disagree, they tell you something why they disagree. Yeah. So just think of it. Don't just start hating them. No, no, no. I hate them just because they disagree. Just try to understand their fear. What is actual their fear is. If you try to understand, you will learn something. Yes, ये चीज मैं इसमें कर सकता हूँ. Right?
yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, dear students. We had a very fruitful debate discussion on this topic, generation gap and its effect. Now, the conclusion is like this, that parents and children all sit together and listen to each other. Parents can't just say that my child is always wrong without listening to his child, their child, and child can't just directly say that my parents can't understand what I want to say. They should sit at least together, listen to each other, and then they should decide what they have to do. So that can bridge the gap, that can fill this gap that is widening, and it's really a matter of great concern for any civilized society. Thank you so much, dear viewers. As we have seen some cases, and here now I don't want to explain them due to lack of time. Thank you so much for being with us. I hope you have enjoyed as well. आप भी डिस्कस करें अपने दोस्तों के साथ, जाने जनरेशन गैप क्या है और इसे कैसे फिल किया जा सकता है. जय हिंद.